When the sun shines on England's gardens, we're barbecue mad. But it's not just what's sizzling on the grill, it's what's underneath that counts. More and more people are thinking about buying local when it comes to vegetables and meat. These sausages are locally made, bought just down the road. But how many of us are thinking about where this comes from? Almost all of the charcoal we buy in this country is imported from overseas. But not this. This is local too. Anna and Pete Grujon run their own business at Rackenford in Devon, making charcoal in their metal kiln. There's an art to stacking it, of course, little bits at the edge, big bits in the middle where the kiln gets hottest, and a mixture of different types of wood.
There's various different types of hardwood, and so we've got some birch, we've got some beech, we've got some hornbeam, and we've got some alder, and it's a good mix of different woods. We like to have a mix of different woods in every bag of charcoal because it means that you end up with a consistent charcoal.
We've got 12.5 acres.
They gave up their jobs and moved here from Bristol to start a new way of life. Not completely self-sufficient, but not far off. They live off the land, forage for and grow their own food, and manage several acres of their own woodland, which was pretty overgrown when they moved here 4 years ago. Making charcoal to supplement their lifestyle seemed the obvious choice.
Small diameter woods is something we've got abundance in our woodlands. Our woodland really needs thinning, and you can turn this into charcoal where it's of no value really as firewood, it's just too small. So we can add value to something that didn't have a previous value.
Once the kiln is lit, it's time to notify the fire service.
Hello, I'd like to report a controlled burn, please.
Just in case anyone spots the smoke and calls it in. The kiln needs to burn for 16 hours overnight, and then they'll leave it to cool for another 24 before they pop the lid. Each full kiln will yield about 70 bags of finished charcoal.
British hardwood is extremely good for making charcoal. It's the right density, and it's not as dense as rainforest charcoals like mahogany or teak, which make a very hard to light charcoal. Good quality British charcoal should take 10 or 15 minutes to light and heat up, and it can be lit with just screwed up paper underneath it. You don't need firelighters, you don't need a lighting fluid.
Once it's cooled, opening the lid, they say, is a bit like unwrapping a Christmas present. Except, of course, you only ever get coal. Weather like this is not only perfect for barbecuing, it's perfect for charcoal making too. Go back to their old way of life in the city? Not a chance.
This is incredibly rewarding to run our own business, to achieve stuff through our own efforts that, yeah, we wouldn't change. This will be here forever.
They produce about 3,000 bags a year and sell it through local shops and on the internet. They also run courses here to teach other people how to make charcoal, keeping this ancient process alive and fueling the future of Britain's barbecues. Bob Cruz, ITV News, Rackenford.